a bone to pick with you.
Oh, no. What have I done now?
Not you, Todd, the one on the other end listening to the weekly podcast, which I appreciate so very much.
All right.
And this may not be right because you might have told a friend about the Jeremy and Todd Top 5 podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't,
Right.
what are you doing? The Jeremy and Todd Top 5, new episodes every Friday. We talk about the 5 biggest things going on in our lives.
And the world.
So please, if you have, I've got a bone to pick with you. If you've not told one friend about our podcast.
Are you ashamed of it? Come on.
Right. Are you gatekeeping the Jeremy and Todd Top 5?
I'm not telling anybody about this.
In all seriousness, we're so thrilled that you're here every week and our numbers continue to make us smile.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so dedicated. We're finding that if people find the podcast, they're staying. They're coming back every week. So we appreciate that. One way you can help, though, is telling at least one friend about that. That's how we can grow this podcast every day. We appreciate your help.
Number 5.
National Radio Day.
It is National Radio Day. How about that?
On the day that we're recording this,
Yep.
It is National Radio Day, and 2 best friends. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Todd.
We have been friends for nearly 30 years. Both of us have
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
We are coming up very quickly on 30 years.
Man. And they said it wouldn't last.
And they said it wouldn't last.
And
I
they
say to
did.
them, screw them. It has lasted, and it's better than ever.
So have you, Jeremy, have you gone on social media and posted all the requisite pictures of you in a studio or an air check or recording of you on the air and all the things that the other DJs are doing for National Radio Day?
Not yet, because unlike those goobers, I've got a business to run.
I kind of do too. It's funny. I mean, people that have like bigger names than me, and there's a lot of them who are posting things, and I'm like, oh, come on. We know you're a radio DJ. Do we need? Oh, it's just wanted to remind you it's National Radio Day. Like, oh gosh.
Okay, well,
I guess I'm over all that stuff. I don't know.
Todd and I are not into accolades. We're not into, there's a lot of these radio people that are so into awards and Hall of Fames.
Yeah.
I don't give 2 craps.
Okay,
about
good.
That.
Okay, yeah. It's funny because that whole, there is a Texas Radio Hall of Fame and, went last year because my employer and my friend Jerry Reynolds got inducted and I was excited for him. And of course, he was excited to go in because he grew up listening to the radio. And of course, he started working with radio people like Terry Dorsey at a great radio station here in Dallas called KSCS. And
love it.
Just all kinds of people. So he was like thrilled.
By the way,
yes.
Our good friend Dorsey, wouldn't he be rolling in his grave at that radio station now?
Oh, my
Good
gosh.
God almighty.
Walking through there, he would just go and shake his head as he walked down the hall. But that's another issue. But, I've never, because people said, well, you've been working in the Dallas market for a long time, maybe. I said, no. Number one, I don't care. Because to me, it's a day in Kilgore that is missing. It's not that I hate Kilgore, and that museum is great. I mean, it's full of.
I want to go so bad,
dude. You would absolutely love that museum because it's full of old consoles and TV equipment, radio equipment. It's really cool, and the people there are super nice. I'm not downgrading anything they do with that whole thing. But I don't need a piece of paper. God has given me the ability to stay in a place like this and work with great people like you who become lifelong friends and like family. And,
now, don't get us wrong. If somebody nominated us and we won, we would both cry like babies.
Oh, yeah. We would.
We're not defined by it.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It is, and I don't need that to make me feel like, oh, well,
No.
I've arrived, I've validated.
Right.
The fact that, people keep asking, hey, can Todd do this project, or we'll hire Todd to do this, that's the validation I need. That's really
That's
all
what I
need.
love that you and I have always said, what is I'll tell you my reward. My reward is, since I was 8 years old, I've wanted to be on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm still able to be in this business. I'm still able to connect with the person on the other side listening.
Mhm.
That to me is my reward. That's all I need. That's all
Yep.
I want. If something else happens that is so kind, so generous, but I'm not going to go chasing after it because
Yeah.
just
And
not
for
gonna
those
do
who
it.
go in there, I'm not begrudging any of them. That's
No.
fine. I don't even think about it because I joined it just so I could vote for Jerry to get in.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to re-up it. It's not expensive. It's just like, I wanted my friend to get in. He did. And that's all I
Yeah.
need to do. And I don't need anything like that. If someone were to nominate us, well, sure, that would be
Yeah.
kind of neat.
Could you imagine we'd get up there and we
both go up there together.
I
'cause,
guarantee it. They'd
and
pull
we
us
would-
off the stage.
That's right. It'd be
Well,
so
never
much
mind.
fun. Oh, I know. They probably kick us out, which would be the most fun we've ever had. But no, it's a big honor and everything. It's just that for National Radio Day, I was thinking about this morning as I got up, and my Thursdays are busy. I have to go and do some preparatory stuff before I go and record with the aforementioned Jerry Reynolds. And we have a session every Thursday. We've had this for 20-something years now. Every Thursday, almost without fail. And I get in, I was working and I was thinking, I said, my gosh, man, this is a cool kind of a life I've got. I mean, I'm looking at my studio with all my panels on the wall that my dad made right before he passed away, that
That's
his sweat went
awesome.
into it. Yeah. I looked around the room and I've got the setup the way I want. I'm able to, here I am, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth area. You're in the Los Angeles area, and we're talking to each other, which, I mean, technology has just come so far for us to be able to do that. And I'm just grateful to be able to do what I get to do. That's all.
By the way, we're making more money than we ever made working for somebody else.
Oh,
especially those
100%.
goon brains.
100%. It's crazy, isn't it?
Now let me see if I can hit this right button.
No.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, no.
Number
Dadgummit.
Oh, come on.
Number 5.
No!
Oh, come on.
Number 4.
No, hey, I'm not getting any kind of award because I'm an idiot.
They hope they don't
the
get
right
this
buttons.
recording. They're not going to let either of us in, for goodness
I
sakes.
gotta get in with you.
Can I have a little bit of a moment to vent?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Well, as we mentioned in the pre-show meeting, just a few things, and I'm not going to mention all of them because, some of them don't need to be, aired out in public, but
Oh, yes,
This
they
one-
do.
well, this one I will mention because I don't think any of the parties involved, and I'm not going to say names or what, but I'll be general
Bad.
about it. You know how you have a run of people who just will they'll make something bigger than it needs to be. They'll die on a hill that doesn't need to be died on.
Right.
Well, I'll give you an example. There have been 2 or 3 things that just got my goat, or can I say the term that my dad used to say on the
Yes,
air?
you can. Hang on. Let me get the beef ready. Go ahead.
You got the red handed to you.
Ah.
And you replace that with a word about you're behind. The red blank handed to you. That's an old country term apparently. So the one I'll mention is this. I work with a group of people and they're re-upping their website. Okay.
Okay.
Website they had, these cheapy template ones you can get from GoDaddy.com or whatever.
Can't handle them.
Yeah,
Nope.
they're okay. I mean, if you absolutely have no ability to do it or
Then
creativity,
you shouldn't have one up.
well, you shouldn't, but if you've got to have one up, that's one you can do. It's okay, but it's not very good. And for a business that has, over 500 stations total that we deal with radio stations and supplying programs and everything to it. I mean, it's kind of time to do it. And we're ramping up into some other stuff I can't mention, but it's some other kind of non-traditional revenue, as they say in the business. So it's kind of time for us the website. So the website has been just woefully ignored for a long time. So we got a designer that they found somebody that I guess is going to be not terribly expensive, but, does a decent job. I wouldn't say this is the best designer I've ever found, but he's fine. So he's given examples, and the first one they came up with, look at this. And so they sent it. So what do you think? And so I'm because I'm a partner in this company, right?
Right.
So I'm looking at this website, and the background is all black with gold letters on it. It looked like something from the 80s. Very 80s. Now, to be fair, we do a lot of oldies programming, and there's some 80s shows. And that particular argument was made, which it's like, that's not what we're about. We're not in 80s. We're not an oldies company. We do contemporary. We do country. We do pop. We do some talk. We do all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so I made the comment. They said, what do you think? We value your opinion. You're a partner. And I said, well, I wouldn't go with the dark black background with the gold letters. And, what year is this? It's that probably got their goat there. I said, what year are we in? And I said, I would like to see, could we do something that's a lighter background, maybe another color like blue, because blue's my favorite color. Mm-hmm. And so the guy did a workup, and I thought, yeah, there's some place we can start. Oh, this just started a whole thing back in, we really want gold, and it looks like a doctor's office website. Doctor's office? I'm just trying to make it not look so dreary and like a dark room where you're about to die kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. And so in the spirit of compromise, they came up with a few other examples. One was a gold with a shaded kind of a different thing. And then there was a blue one. Of course, I liked the blue because it was brighter, but I had to compromise. And I said, you know what? Just go with the gold. It's fine. Do the gold.
Let me ask you, did the person that was giving you a hard time have a higher percentage of the company than you?
No.
Oh, but no.
But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. He used to be a 50-50 partner. He relinquished.
Used to.
I know. Used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till you sweep them away. I know it's an old song. It's Neil Diamond, by the way, who sang that. So, no, he has lower, but he's still the go-to guy that the main guy that has the biggest share reverts to. Well, if he likes it, I shouldn't have said that. So, if this guy likes it, I'm fine with it. So let's go with whatever blank says. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm sitting over here with 40% of the company. It's got 10% of the company. And I'm like, okay. So again, you go to that point where you say, is this a hill worth dying on? And the answer is no, because they're going to get what they want because they have been, they're thick as thieves, and they have done, they own this company for 10 years before I got, or 8 years before I got in.
Guarantee you one thing, I would be taking my percentage somewhere else.
Well,
guarantee you that.
Now we're making money finally after me doing this forever. So I don't know and the thing they're working on could potentially be worth quite a bit more money than I'm making now if it works out. So
all right.
I'm going to stay with it, even with the goofball website. But it's like, some days you just say, all right, do it your way. I don't know that the difference in a blue website and a gold website are going to make a hill of beans difference. It's aesthetics. But if you ask me a question, here's where I rest everything. If you ask me a question and then you ignore it, just don't ask me anymore. Don't ask me. Right. I'd rather you not. I'd rather you say, we're going to do this. Just wanted to let you know we're doing it this way. Okay. Don't even ask me if you don't want to take my advice. Either I'm a rube or don't know what I'm doing, which I don't think that's the case. Or you're going to do it your way anyway. And why go and stir up all this stuff over something that really doesn't matter? So
I'm going to find out that guy's name, and I'm going to, when the website goes, what, this is the ugliest website I've ever seen. What is this, 1980s logo? What is this? You're the worst.
Why about a blue website? Wouldn't that be better?
This seems like a decision made from someone who has a low percentage of the company.
Oh.
Number 3.
I'm sorry you're dealing with that.
Yeah, you'll be bleeping out those names later, right?
I guarantee you.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Hang on a second. I just want to make sure I know, because you know how I don't know where things. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, I'll be doing some of that. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be bleeping some of those out.
Bleeping some names. Yeah, Todd misspoke.
I've got to get ready for a photo shoot today.
Oh, come on, Nancy. What are you doing?
Well, not for me, but for my house.
You're getting pictures of your house?
Not only are we getting pictures, this is like pictures, drone footage.
What? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
are you
No.
selling that house?
No.
Because I'm going to travel in a plane and I will show up there and I will strangle your necks if you guys sell this. Haven't even seen it. I didn't see the other place yet and you sold it.
I know. You're not selling this house. We are staying. We love this house.
Good.
And not
I'm
going
glad.
anywhere.
All
Now,
right.
I will say the crew is coming over.
The
because
crew?
I've got,
Is that like a rap group or something?
I hope not. I don't like rap.
Rap is not your deal, is it?
No, I'm a classic country guy.
I know you are.
By the way, side note, ADD Squirrel, have you watched any of this Tupac trial?
No. Why are they doing that now? It's been 30 years or 20 years or whatever. Why are they doing that now?
But I just love the fact that they are loyal and will not rat on each other. That is the coolest thing to me.
That's a mob thing, man. And that's, it's very
I
similar.
love that community of, look, we are this, and I don't care if you are a cop and we're going to handle it ourselves. That's the last thing Tupac said. Don't worry about it. I'm giving you a name. I'll handle it. We'll handle it. I love that.
That is cool.
Anyway, so the crew is coming over today, and they're going to take pictures and drones, video, and all that, because I want to send this footage to a TV and film talent scout. I would like...
For what?
Because I want to have the house used in a TV show or a movie.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wouldn't that be cool?
My luck in this town, it gets used as a dirty movie.
I'll be driving up, boom, chicka, wow, wow.
I mean, have you
turn
seen
the
the
car
view?
around.
I guarantee it.
What kind of view are we talking about, though?
Well, I don't know yet, but when we get the pictures and send it off. So I just think this would be cool. And, I live on a very famous street. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe this could be a really cool thing. Maybe they could do a TV show or a movie here.
Yeah.
So that's why we're having the film crew over.
So when you do that, I guess they pay a fee for that, right?
Yes, they will. And you know good and well I'm going to be watching this crew. Don't touch that. Stay away from that. Oh, you're too close to this.
Wow. Interesting. I would have never thought of that. I know that you guys have spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort and getting this thing to look the way it is. And from what I gather, you've basically redone the whole thing, right?
The whole house has been redone, yes.
Wow.
Plumbing, roofing,
all the smart appliances and lights and all that. Oh, wow.
Electrical, everything has just been gutted and redone.
So cool.
But it's just a beautiful view. It's a beautiful house, and I cannot wait to see if we can get a TV or a movie.
That is really cool, actually. So if they need a house with a radio studio in it, then you've got the place, and
a chubby star to the movie. You look no further.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Boy, can I stay on this whole thing about ranting today? I'm just in that kind of a mood.
Who hurt you?
So many people. You don't have time. You just don't have time. All right, here's the next thing. And this actually happened today. And it's a continuation from something very similar that happened a couple of weeks ago. So on Thursdays, as I mentioned, I go to a radio studio here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That's part of a radio company, and the actual
Mickey Mouse company can't pay their bills. Go ahead.
They're having some issues. Yeah, they're definitely having issues. The actual radio studio is downtown, right next to the AAC, the American Airlines Center.
For now.
And have you heard something I haven't heard?
Well, American Airlines Center is leaving. Well,
they're going to be, those two teams will stay there for a few more years, but something's got to give there. It's a bad deal. But nonetheless, I guess for now, the radio studios, they better stay there. All the freaking money they spent and the stuff they destroyed to make these things happen. I mean, I would think so. A couple of weeks ago, we were showing up on a Saturday morning to do the radio show, the live radio show, and the fire alarms were going off. Now, the person who was on the board there, the board op said, but don't worry about that. They told us it was going to be a test. A test. Okay. So since then they've had, I know one other time this has happened, and then it happened today. And I'm like, okay, how many times are they going to test this thing? Because after a while, you hear that thing, the and then the automated voice, please leave the building, please. You hear it and go, oh, it's a test. It's like a Chicken Little thing, right?
Mm-mm.
And I'm like, so today, Jerry had just left, and from his account, he had just gotten in the parking garage when the alarm went off. And so he was afraid I was stuck in there because normally when those things go off, they stop the elevators. You can't even use them for fear that you'll be stuck on them and you'll die or whatever. So you're supposed to take the stairs, which, okay, fine. Well, we're on the 4th floor. My fat butt ain't going downstairs if it doesn't have to, right? So when those things buzzed off, I was already at a point where I said, I'm getting out of here. Not going to be stuck in a building and have my life end because of some, because they were saying in the hallway, oh, it's a test, but I don't know if it was a test or not. So I got on the elevator and I went down, got in my car and left. It was no big deal. But I guess the whole point of this, even bringing it up, is if you're going to do tests of alarms like that and that
at a radio station,
that's the thing. If you're on the air, what are you supposed to do? Walk away? I mean, you can go into automation mode these days and you can let it kind of fly, and that probably would work. But if you're at a live talk station, there were 2 talk stations in the building. You can't automate that. I mean, it's all live talk. So what do? I guess the point is, if you keep having these things, I don't know if today was supposed to happen because everybody was surprised by this one. After a point, you're going to go and people will die if it's a real fire and they think it's a test. Yes. So why do tests that often? It wasn't a fire because I got down there and there was no fire truck and nobody was on the street. It was like, it was clearly either a mistake or a test, but for goodness sakes, I mean, get your act together, unnamed radio company that's going bankrupt.
Can't that Lurch run anything over there?
Dragging his knuckles like that? I don't know.
Can he run anything?
Likes to do the fire alarm thing. Somebody pulled down the tab, I guess, and everybody's like, what do you do? So I don't know.
I wish you could not have to go into that place.
Well, that's where all the equipment is, and that's where the radio station is, so you have to. I mean, maybe one day. I think Jerry likes the whole being able to go into the studio and do it that way. I've told him before, I said, you can do it remotely, but I think he likes being in the atmosphere of the station. And it's old school, and we get to see people we've worked with, forever, like Dwayne. Get to see him every week.
Dwayne, I love him.
He's our engineer for the national show.
Yeah.
Dwayne's great. Love Dwayne. And the beauty of that is if something breaks, Dwayne can fix it. He's an engineer, so that works out real well.
Wouldn't it be great if you just took me in there one day?
I might be escorted out with you. I think that would happen.
Number 1.
You bunch of idiots can't even put a studio together. It sounds like a bathroom in here, you morons.
It kind of does, actually. Yeah.
So, speaking of bad radio and good radio, you and I and Gary Reynolds,
come on,
have been working on something for a very long time.
Are you now ready to actually announce it? Are you going to say something about it finally?
I think we are. I think it is time to announce to our dedicated people who listen to the podcast every week, we're going to give you something that we have not announced and will not announce. This is the only time before this hits the air we are going to talk about it.
Okay, let's hear it.
Jeremy FM is about to launch. I have launched my own radio station with the unbelievable help of Todd. He'll be a part of it. You'll hear him on there. Mm-hmm. All of his magic that I have insisted on having my entire career, the majority of my career I've had Todd magic behind me, which I'm the most proud of. He's going to be on the project. Gary Reynolds is doing the music and program director to make sure that I'm in line and following the log and all those kind of things. But
what is Jeremy FM? Can you explain that?
So Jeremy FM is going to be a classic country station. I grew up with classic country. I love it. So we will be playing classic country music from the 1970s, 80s, and 90s.
Ooh, I love that.
But on Throwback Thursdays every week, we're going to dip back into the 50s and the 60s. We're playing music no one else is playing.
And it's the good stuff, too. Gary Reynolds doesn't do anything halfway.
No.
I can tell you that.
No, this is highly thought out. These are huge hits. These aren't just you listen to a lot of country stations nowadays, and you just got random stuff that some people know, some people don't, or it was a one-off. And no, every song that you're going to hear on Jeremy FM was ginormous, and you're going to have a memory of it. So I'm really excited about this. It is going to launch. Well, you can listen to this on September 4th. That is a Friday. We're going to kick off the Labor Day weekend with nothing but classic country from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Love that.
Tune in, tell your friends about it. There's two ways to listen. We are going to have the new Jeremy FM app for Apple and Android. It's not out yet.
Okay.
But you can download it for Apple and Android, and you can listen live 24/7 at jeremyfm.com. Nothing is launched yet. You were so early to this.
So I'm going to get to go and drive around. And of course, newer cars have these abilities to do the Apple CarPlay and all the apps on there. So I can pull the app up. I can hit it. I can drive around like it's a regular broadcast station.
Absolutely. And what I love about this is, if you like anything that I do, anybody that likes hanging out with us, you're going to love this because it's our personality 24/7. It's information about the songs. It's fun. It's informative. It's just, I'm really proud of Jeremy FM. And you can listen to it anytime, anywhere. And I believe no commercials for now. We're going to try to keep it no commercials, but this is going to be something that you can listen to for a long time. And I had to create this because I can't listen to anything on the radio. Nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing like it out there. I can tell you. I mean, other folks try to do a classic country format, but it ain't like this. This is the good stuff. You know all these stars. And I mean, just looking over a list of some of that earlier, it's like, man, I can't wait to hear this on the air. That's great.
I know. It's going to be so great. 70s, 80s, and 90s. And then on Throwback Thursdays, you get 50s and 60s. We're talking Johnny Cash.
Oh, wow.
Back at Don't Take Your Guns to Town. Just really good stuff from the 50s and 60s every week on Thursdays.
Okay.
Now, I will say every hour, so we're doing 70s, 80s, and 90s, but every hour we're going to throw in a 1960s nugget.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll just be a little taste, a little nugget of older country.
Okay.
Because we haven't forgotten where we've come from, the roots of country music on Jeremy FM. Be listening for it on Friday, September 4th.
All right.
Right for Labor Day weekend. So if you're going out on the lake or doing anything, make sure to take Jeremy FM with you.
And it sounds good, too. I mean, I heard
I cannot wait.
You were showing off the stream, and you guys have been working on the way it sounds. Gosh, it sounds great.
Well, and that's the thing. I want this to be a listening experience. I want it to sound good. I want it to, every aspect of this, I'm so proud of it. And we've worked really hard.
Yeah.
Todd for a really long time. Gary as well. So.
Yep. Labor of love.
Get ready for Jeremy FM.
How about that?
Hope those other stupid radio stations are listening to it.
You know they will.
By the way, you think Jeremy FM is going to have a freaking fire alarm going off in the middle of it and making you wonder if we need to get out of the building or not, you freaking morons.
Just don't put any gold on the website. I beg you.
And by the way, here at Jeremy FM, we can pay our bills. We're not into bankruptcy either.
Oh my
freaking
God.
Morons.
Wow.
Jeremy and Todd top flight.
Zingers.
A few zingers at the end there. 30 minutes. 30.